Has it ever occurred to you that someone could be quietly trying to get your attention? Perhaps she is patiently waiting for you to make the initial move, dropping hints and subtle signs along the way. But here's the rub. The vast majority of men fail to notice these indicators. This film is useful for that purpose. Here are 8 clues she's been dropping that you should pay attention to. The 8th clue is something most people miss, yet it could be the one that finally unlocks the mystery. Keep reading until the conclusion, since your perception of her activities could be radically altered if you decipher these signs. Come on, let's get started. Do you ever notice that she has to find an excuse to strike up a conversation? Perhaps she brings up a subject that is unusually relevant to your interests, or asks for your opinion on something completely out of the blue. Imagine this. She asks you about a report while you're at work. You know she can handle it on her own, but hear me out. She isn't seeking assistance so much as she is a relationship. She is trying to get her point across by having these random, but actually rather meaningful discussions with you. Have you ever noticed that she leans in closer to you, looks at you intently, or turns her body to face you while you speak? These aren't random occurrences. They're subtle indications of fascination. For example, if she maintains eye contact with you when others around you are speaking, it's a sign that she is paying attention to you. The silence speaks volumes, more than any words could ever say. Truthfully, not every joke hits the mark. However, it's an indication that she enjoys being around you if she laughs, regardless of how questionable your comedy is. Why would someone go to such lengths to make you laugh if they didn't like you? Her laughter conveys the message, it's nice to be in your company. So, keep an eye out for her laughter the next time she makes a joke that even you find awful. Nutritional endurance. She either spontaneously brings up the coffee flavor she surprised you with, or even better, surprises you with the coffee flavor you suggested a few weeks ago. This goes beyond just thinking. It's her method of demonstrating her appreciation for your words and her desire for you to know that she is attentive. It takes someone who genuinely cares about you to remember the little things about you. She expresses her admiration through compliments. Both subtle and forceful compliments are acceptable, such as, "That's a nice shirt," and "You're really good at what you do." Whatever the case may be, her comments serve to emphasize your positive qualities. They are not as inconsequential as they appear. Instead of ignoring them, give them recognition. Her numerous likes, comments, and reactions to your postings indicate that she isn't merely being friendly. She is asserting her existence. Perhaps she adds emojis to your stories or remark on your vacation photo. These contacts are not accidental. Rather, they are efforts to engage in conversation with you. She wants you to hear her exclaim, "Notice me, so listen up." She always makes time for you, no matter how hectic her schedule gets. Require assistance with anything? You can see her. Feel like hanging out? She is free. Prioritizing you on a regular basis isn't random. It's an indication of genuine attention. She is patiently awaiting your acknowledgement of her endeavors and your action. There is no higher signal than this. She's probably hoping you'll figure out what she's up to if she's hinting at future plans involving you. "A new movie looks amazing, we should definitely see it," is one possible example of her speech, to the effect of, "I'd love to dine at that trendy spot someday. Perhaps we could arrange to do it." These comments are more than just casual. They are invites. It's clear that she wants you to do something. Now you know what she's trying to tell you. 8 indications. These indications may be small at first glance, but they all add up to a vivid picture once you start making connections. Resist the urge to second-guess yourself if you've detected any of these signs. Push yourself out of your comfort zone and initiate conversation. Set up that coffee meeting, or just tell her you've noticed her attempts. Because let me tell you something, there isn't enough time in the world to waste on someone who has been patiently waiting for you. You are now the one with the ball. What are your plans for using it?